What's good, fam? This your man Jimmy Conway, beatsforlyricist.com, music production tips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to humanize your MPC so you can have a little bit more of a human feel. All right, so let's begin. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little beat using 16th notes, and it's going to be full level. And let's start. Let's start it up. All right, so we got a little beat. I'm gonna take this little hi-hat out. All right, so we have a little beat here. It's stiff AF, and we're gonna humanize this real quick. As you can see, everything's full level. Kick, snare, hi-hat, all full level. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Tools. Edit. Go to Humanize, and then you get some options here. All right, so we're gonna humanize time. Leave that check. The next slider will let you adjust how the feel is. You can have it more of a 16th note feel, 32nd note feel, 64th note feel, and then you have a very human feel. Then it says practically mechanical. We're not going to do that. The human feel usually starts around 13 and goes about up to 30, I believe. So if we go up to 30, 29, 30. Okay, so 13 to 29 is your human feel. So I'm going to start off kind of around 13 real quick. You can type it in, I believe. Next, we have eagerness. Eagerness is how, let's say if you're playing a hi-hat, if you're playing it like ahead of the beat or behind the beat. So let's say, as you can see, if I move the slider all the way to the beginning, it says a small amount, very human. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Always ahead of the beat. If I move it up, it says mostly ahead of the beat, often ahead of the beat. And if I move the slider up more to 0, it says just generally sloppy. Okay? Then after that, you have often after the beat. Then it's like usually after the beat, drunk, and always embarrassingly late. So we're going to try a few of these settings out. All right? So let's try a small amount, very human feel with, let's just start with ahead of the beat. Always ahead of the beat. Boom. Next, we're going to come down to where we're not going to use humanized note length. This will be more for like for right now, if I'm using like melodies and stuff like that. All right. But we will go to velocity though, and we're going to change the velocity, human velocity on. We're going to bring down the strength to, let's say, 10. We're going to hit apply. As you can see, the notes just shifted a little bit in velocity. Apply, hit do it. So now, if I scroll in, you can see that these notes are now ahead of the beat. Let's play it back. And there are velocity changes too. So now let's go up here. The one thing I need to find out, or I wish they had, was a way to add uh, add quick keys. I mean, geez, I understand they have quick keys here, like keyboard shortcuts, but you can't add any. Like if I go to keyboard shortcuts, I want to go right to the Humanize feature. If I type in human, there's no match, right? And you can't even add one. You can't even add it. It doesn't look like, if I scroll all the way down, can I add it? Nope. So yeah, that's kind of like, I wish the MPC would fix that, but let me get off that. So I'm gonna have to keep going to Humanize. So now we're gonna go up a little bit here. Let's go. Let's say 17. Still human feel. Then we're gonna go mostly ahead of the beat, about 34. We're gonna change the velocity up about 10 more. We're gonna hit. Oh, first thing I want to do is hit Control Z. Control Z again. Get everything back to normal. Go to Humanize. Right. Hit apply again. Hit do it. You hear the sloppiness now, right? Okay, this is playing ahead of the beat. Keep that in mind. Actually, let's see how much ahead of the beat is playing. All right, so you see the dark grid lines. The MIDI note's not falling right on the grid line. It's going ahead of the grid. All of the notes. You can have just the selected notes go ahead of the grid, but right now we have everything. All right, this beat is gonna be sloppy. All right, gonna go back to Humanize, and we're gonna bring this up to, let's say, 23. Now we're gonna go, let's use sloppy. What was it? Let's go up here. 0. Just generally sloppy. And we're gonna bring up the Humanized velocity up to 30. Down here, you can select only if you want to apply these effects to your selected events. Like this selected, hit apply, hit do it. Now, as you can see, there's more velocity variations. Okay, hit Control Z. All right, go back to Humanize. Now we're gonna play this often after the beat. Human velocity up to 40-ish. We're gonna go up to 26. Still very human feel. Hit apply. As you can see. Let me see what it said. I forget what it said now. Okay, it says often after the beat. So you're gonna get some notes that are gonna be like after the beat, and some that are gonna be before the beat. Some may stay the same. So it says often. See, like these are after the beat, after the beat, after the beat, after the beat. See, like this one, these are ahead of the beat. Okay. Some are after, some before. Okay. So let's go back up to Humanize. I'm going to drop this back down to, let's say, 15. I'm going to bring the eagerness to usually after the beat drunk. All right. And we're going to change the velocity. Bring it up to 50. Hit apply. All right, just so you get a taste of what it sounds like with a little melody behind it. All right, let's go back to Humanize. And let's bring this all the way up. Let's be embarrassingly late with the high human feel. Let's drop the velocity back down. Hit apply. Hit do it. Oh yeah, I'm drunk. Like wow, look how late these first notes hit. You know what I mean? They don't hit right on the one. But this will give you a little bit more of a human feel. Because nobody plays perfect on the 16th all the time. If you're a real drummer, you're not playing. If you're a real drummer, you're not playing a 127 velocity all the time. Your velocity changes when you're a real drummer. It just, you know. And it's never gonna be on the same grid all the time. It's always gonna be like you hear it. It's shifting off. Let me see if I hit Control Z. Okay, so yeah, just go in here, go to Edit, go to Humanize, and just fool around up here. You know what I mean? It's not gonna harm it. You can always do it undo. Control Z will undo your, hit Control Z to undo whatever you did, and start again. All right. You can also, if I scroll down, if I hit Control. Let's see, make sure I get this right. One of the ones I used to use all the time. Okay, right. So if I hit Control A and I hit Shift and the arrow right, as you can see, it'll shift the notes right, or you can shift them left. So hold down the Shift. Let's move everything over. So now if I and I'm just hitting Shift and I'm using the arrow keys left and right. As you can see, they're getting further away from the grid. All right, so I hope that helps you out. This is my video on how to humanize your MPC and give it more of a loose feel, so it doesn't feel like you're, a stiff robot all the time. All right, so try this on your productions. It can make a difference. It can make a big difference, a little difference. Who knows? Just try it out. Try out some different flavors. See what you like the best. Let me know what you come up with. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching the video. And if it's your first time, make sure you go down in the description below and get my free drum kit. It's my thanks for you. It's my thanks to you for watching this video all the way through. I appreciate you. If you want to know what I'm using to control my MPC software with, I'm using the MPC Studio Mark II. The link will be in the description for that. It's an Amazon affiliate link. It'll definitely help support the channel if you're looking for an MPC to control your software with. If you just have the software and just need an MPC to control it with, check out the MPC Mark II. It also comes with the software code also. Yeah, also if you need sounds, check out my Loop Cloud link in the description below too. And the Loop Masters link in the description below if you need sounds. Any kind of sounds, up to 4 million sounds. You could download loops and one-shots, all right? It's your man, Jimmy Conway, beatsforlyricists.com. How to humanize your MPC software. And I'm out. Peace.